Hi guys! Today's video is going to be me diving into redirecting your perception when you're creating your dream life. This is where a lot of people can get tripped up, so get comfortable because we're about to dive right into it. I'm gonna make myself a drink. I went to the gym this morning, but I can't drink this whole thing at once. This is the Celsius Cherry Limeade. It has 270 milligrams of caffeine. Maybe I only had 5 sips because this is filling up like the whole thing. Okay, so yeah, I just kind of want to talk about this because I struggled with this in the beginning, especially when you're in an undesirable circumstance or perceived to be undesirable. This is going to be a little bit more of a I don't want to say advanced. If you have evidence of manifesting in your reality, like you know this works 100% of the time, you know this works, this is going to be a video for you. It's going to be a little bit easier for you to grasp too, but even if you're new, you're going to be able to grasp this. It's just going to be a little bit more understandable if you fully believe. So with that being said, if you have a belief that you always get what you want, or you're always creating exactly what you want, then you're never going to have or form the awareness that something is not working or things might look like they're not working. I immediately know they are because my belief system supports that. So, to further explain, manifesting, I hate saying that word, but it's the only way to like really explain what I'm trying to talk about. Manifesting is just who you're being. So, if you're confident enough in yourself and you know that this works 100% of the time, it's law, it's always working, it's never not working, then this perceived undesirable circumstance that you might be in right now is actually not undesirable at all because you're always creating exactly what you want. So in some way, shape, or form, this perceived undesirable circumstance that I'm in currently is actually leading me to exactly what I want to experience. That shift in your perception is going to help you a lot. It's going to help you kind of ease into it, relax. Manifesting is supposed to be an enjoyable process. You're not supposed to be like hating your life and, sitting there waiting for it to show up on your doorstep. And when you can really step into that relaxation of, I know this is working, I don't need another technique, I know what I'm applying is working, then it starts to shift your reality to that story. With manifesting, we don't really know how, we just know it's going to. So just enjoy the unfolding of your manifestation, because if you really knew you were going to get whatever you wanted, no matter what shows up in front of you, you become so powerful and just relax. And that's how it should be. It should be a relaxed process. And I wish I understood this sooner because I would have saved myself a lot of headache. You can watch tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of manifesting content and not really apply it. And that's where you'll get tripped up in the loop of constantly watching content, not seeing really anything show up in your life. And you can kind of get frustrated with yourself. This is why I recommend to stop listening and to start applying, because you can listen to content all day long, but what are you doing and thinking during the day is really important. Be gentle with yourself. This is something that I have been doing for a very long time, or consciously doing for a long time, and I've gotten really good at it. So, like, for example, I got fired from a job that I had. I was really bummed about it. Like, I cried for at least a week straight. I was very sad. And then I was like, wait, hold on. If I'm always getting what I want, then I could either have this job back, but I didn't really want it back because that place sucked, if I'm being really honest. Or I can create a whole nother job for myself that I love doing, and I did just that, and I'm making way more than what I was at this last company. So I could have taken that and dwelled in it and just been really sad and bummed, but instead I turned it into something completely different, and that was my reality. Because it can trip you up. It's also like, I like to explain it this way, it's almost like the mind of manifesting, because this undesirable circumstance that you might be in is a perceived undesirable circumstance. I wrote this down today, which is why I wanted to talk on it to kind of further explain. I put this in my notes because I always get the best thoughts at the gym or when I'm like on the treadmill, Stairmaster, or if I'm in the shower. I always like have my phone. I get the most revelations in the shower or when I'm working out. When I'm in a flow state or when I'm driving, that too. I said, this is sometimes the quote mindfuck of manifesting, and where a lot of people give up or get tripped up. If you have a belief that I'm always creating exactly what I want, then instead of viewing your perceived circumstance as undesirable, you will actually start to view it as desirable, because in some way, some shape, somehow, this is leading me to what I want to experience. Maintain that awareness. I promise you, if you do that and if you maintain that awareness, it's instant shift. And you just feel better doing it too. It's not like you're lying to yourself, but it's not about being, I said this in my last video, it's not about being delusional. You're not being delusional. You're not being delusional. Thinking positively, I can't talk today. Thinking positively about your life is not delusional. It's necessary. You are creating your life based on what you believe about yourself and what you believe about different areas of your life. You've always been doing it. This is nothing new. And I think the word manifesting can get so like warped and tripped up, and like all it is just knowing something and believing it. You want to come say hi? Bonnie's down here. She wants to say hi. Say hi. You see a bird? She saw a bird. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's topic. If you'd like me to help answer any of your questions, feel free to check out the description down below. I think I'm going to start opening up an email just so people can reach me, because I love helping others, and I have really grown to see what works for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one.